and we can ride the boogie, share that beat of love. I wanna
Hey, what's up, you guys? Back with a new podcast, and today I'm feeling very stormy clouds, weather, raining a lot. Yeah, today's podcast is for the picky princess. Yes, girl, the picky princess. Now, there's a lot of us out here, and I said us because I am also a picky princess sometimes, okay? Sometimes you have to be very selective when you're looking for something in a guy. You have to be very kind of picky and choosy, do this, I'm not gonna do this, and you have to set your standards. But setting your standards and being kind of picky and just like choosing one thing from a person's great others is like asshole like, okay? So we gotta stop being assholes. That's the honest truth about it. Like, literally, that's kind of like a dickhead move. Like, you really met the guy that you always wanted, but then it's just this one thing. Now, if that's like your end all be all, then girl, go ahead. Like, I mean, if he clips his toenails and like he doesn't even care that one flew in your food, then it's like, girl, let him go, because that is disgusting. It's a difference. All right, that we can't brush off. But it's certain things that we can ignore or grow to like. So that's what this episode is about. And let's start it off with a little bit of my first picky princess experience. Y'all already know I'm completely blunt and I'm completely honest when it comes to this podcast. For the longest, I did not like black boys. And the reason why I didn't like black boys is because I was a product of my own environment. Now, what I mean by that is I followed what other people followed. So it was like that whole era in time where people just did not like dark-skinned people. I was basically discriminating against my own race. So for the longest, I was into light skin, long hair, maybe tall, didn't really matter, but taller than me, of course. But so I would discriminate against black boys. And there would be a lot of cute black boys. Like, I'm talking about like high school days. So there would always be like those cute black boys that I would just be like, damn, like I wish I was into them. And I would want to talk to them, but it was always something holding me back. And I feel like that's because I set a standard for myself and I was being very unrealistic and picky about who I wanted to talk to, because it doesn't matter what skin complexion, what race, what height, what size. It doesn't matter in reality. It honestly, the only thing that matters is the way that you get treated by this person. Like, literally. That's the only thing that matters. As long as your standards meet and it's not the outside stuff that is the problem, because that's what a lot of young women do these days. They look to find a guy that has a car, has jewelry, has money, has all the flashy stuff that we all enjoy, but at the same time you date that guy and you realize that he's a dickhead, he's a narcissist, he's jealous, he's controlling. So in reality, instead of looking at those things and being like, yeah, this is the one, look at what's inside, because majority of the time what's inside is the only thing that actually matters. And I said majority of the time because I'm not gonna make it seem like it's all the time, but a majority of the time what is inside does matter more than what is on the outside. You can literally like a person because of what they say, how they treat you, what they do on a day-to-day basis, how they conduct themselves, how they have self-control and self-motivation. All of that stuff is within. You cannot look at a person and be like, oh yeah, they're confident and they're self-motivated and they're self-driven and they have many jobs and they do a lot. No, you cannot look at a person. All you can see is, okay, he's tall. All right, he's brown skin. Okay, he's sporty. Like that's the only things that you can see, and that's literally what people used to say about don't judge a book by its cover, because you never know what that, in my case, what that brown boy or darker brown boy would do for me. Now, from experience, it's been up and down with it, whatever race, because after a while, and like I said, I wasn't even in high school. I was in like junior high school. So I was like probably like 13 thinking like this. So once I really dated a lot of light-skinned boys with long hair, I was like, yeah, this isn't for me. Like they kind of act a little, I'm not even going to say a little. They act really, really different than the average brown boy or dark brown boy. If you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. Like they act a little bit more feminine, and I'm not saying that's wrong or anything like that, but I noticed that a lot of times they would want to, and this could be anybody, but from my experience, they would really act out only when they see other people are watching. But then it's like when I was alone with them, they would show a lot more feminine stuff, and it was cute because I thought they were like joking. I didn't think they were like serious. So it was cute for a minute, but then it kind of got old really fast. My advice to you guys would be more open but less available. And what I mean by that is be open to different people, different races, different opportunities, of course, but be less available to it. So that doesn't mean, okay, since I'm more open to seeing different things or seeing different experiences or seeing different people, that doesn't always mean that I'm always available. So that doesn't mean stop what you're doing and hang out with them. Like that means stop being so available, but at the same time be more open-minded. If you follow, give this video a like. So I'm gonna leave you guys with this one. Sometimes the person you want doesn't deserve you. Okay? So just because you want A, B, C, D, E, F, G from a guy doesn't mean that that person deserves you and is what is best for you. So move more strategically and less picky. How about that? Yes, move more strategically and less picky, because honestly, being picky is going to only get you so far. And I get it. We all think that there's a soulmate out there, and there could be one for you, but you don't know what form that is in. That could be your sibling, that could be your best friend, that could be, it don't have to always be your knight in shining armor. Okay, princess? It doesn't always come that way. So that's all I have for you guys today. And yeah, you picky bitch. Please give this video a big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Share it with your friends and family. Stay connected by using the hashtag Princess City Podcast and hashtag TCP. I'm on TikTok and Instagram at Princess and Janae. For more info, visit my podcast Instagram and my website. Subscribe. Come join the Royal Kingdom. Thanks for watching.
See these dogs in your front yard? Just know upstairs I'm going hard. Bing bong.